Long ago, in a quiet village deep in the forested hills of Calabar, Nigeria, there lived a wise old snake named Ikanem. Unlike other snakes who hid from humans or struck without warning, Ikanem was different. He never attacked unless provoked, and he had one strange rule: he could not tolerate lies. If anyone lied near Ikanem's forest, they would hear a loud hissing sound, and sometimes their tongue would swell until they confessed the truth. Villagers believed Ikanem had been blessed or cursed by the spirit of truth, who lived beneath the ancient ukpan tree. Some feared him, others respected him, but all agreed, you must never lie in Ikanem's presence. The market argument. One sunny afternoon, in the village marketplace, two young traders, Okon and Mfon, were arguing over a piece of land. Mfon claimed Okon had stolen a portion of his farmland, but Okon swore he hadn't. Villagers gathered as the argument grew louder. "I swear by the gods, I did not steal your land," Okon shouted. Suddenly, a strong wind blew through the market, and from the shadows of a nearby tree, Ikanem slithered into view. The crowd gasped and backed away. Ikanem raised his head and looked at Okon, then Mfon. "Lies pollute the air," Ikanem hissed. "One of you is lying, and I will not allow it." Both young men trembled. Okon's lips started to twitch, then his tongue swelled until he could no longer speak clearly. "Tell the truth, or you will not speak again," Ikanem commanded. With tears in his eyes, Okon fell to his knees. "I took the land." "I'm sorry, Mfon. I didn't think it would matter." The villagers gasped. Ikanem nodded and slithered back into the forest. Okon's tongue returned to normal, but his shame remained. The hunter's trap. Days later, a hunter named Edom boasted in the village square that he had captured Ikanem and would soon skin him to make a powerful charm. "Lies," the elders said. "No one can capture Ikanem." But Edom led them into the forest to show proof. They came upon a large net tied to a tree with something wriggling inside. When they looked closely, they saw it was not Ikanem, but a harmless green snake. Suddenly, the bushes rustled and Ikanem appeared, eyes glowing. "Edom, you dare lie about capturing me?" Ikanem's voice echoed. Edom tried to run, but tripped. His voice disappeared, he could no longer speak at all. The elders pleaded with Ikanem. "Please, spare him. He is foolish, but young." Ikanem nodded. "Let this be a lesson. Lies bring shame and silence. Truth brings respect." He slithered away. Edom's voice returned hours later, and from that day on, he became known as the most honest hunter in the village. The chief's deceit. Years passed, and Ikanem grew older and wiser. But then came a day that tested even him. The village chief, Chief Abong, had been hiding something. He claimed a group of villagers had failed to pay their tribute, and he ordered them punished. But whispers spread that the chief had stolen the tribute himself. The villagers begged Ikanem to intervene. He agreed, but only if the chief came into his forest. The chief refused, afraid of what Ikanem might reveal. But pressure mounted, and he finally agreed. In the heart of the forest, under the ukpan tree, Ikanem faced the chief. "Did you steal from your people?" Ikanem asked calmly. "I am your chief. I answer to no one," Abong replied. Ikanem's eyes glowed, and the ground trembled. "Then let the forest judge you." Suddenly, Chief Abong's tongue swelled, and his knees gave out. The truth could no longer be hidden. "I took the tribute. I needed it to build a palace in secret. I was wrong." The forest grew silent. Then Ikanem spoke. "Even leaders must live by truth. You have lost the trust of your people." Chief Abong returned to the village in shame and stepped down. A new leader was chosen, one who valued truth and fairness. The snake's legacy. Years later, when Ikanem passed away, the villagers carved his image into the ukpan tree and told his story to every child. They built a shrine in his honor and lived by his rule: never lie, for truth is the path to peace. Moral lesson. Lies destroy trust and bring shame, but truth brings respect, peace, and lasting honor.